بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أبناء وبناتي طلاب الأعزاء طلبة الصف الثالث الإعدادي لغات، ازيكم يا أبنائي؟ عاملين إيه؟ يا رب تكونوا بخير. إن شاء الله هنشرح النهاردة نماذج استرشادية في الماثematics. First question: square its perimeter 20 centimeters in its surface area equal. You can find side lengths of square. Square has 4 sides are equal in lengths. The side lengths equal perimeter divided by 4. 20 divided by 4 equal 5. Then the area equal 5 by 5 equal 25 square centimeter. Choose the third. The number of axes symmetry equilateral triangle 3. We know axis symmetry to meaning the straight line divides the shape two parts congruent. Then the equilateral triangle has 3 axes of symmetry. We have 3 axes of symmetry of equilateral triangle. And 3x equal 1. Then what is the value of x, measure of angle x here? We know tan 45 equal 1. Then the value of x will be what? We have 3x will be 45, and the value of x will be 45 divided by 3 is 15. Then the measure of angle x, it will be 15 degree. Point C is the midpoint of A and B, where A, x, and 3, and B, 6, and 5 finds the value of x plus y. First step, we can draw a line segment here, reverse to AB, and C lies in the middle between A and B because C is the midpoint. He gave me the order of A was x, and 3, and B 6, and 5, and C 4, and y. We can start from 4 and y equal because C is the midpoint. Then 4 will be equal x plus 6 divided by 2, and y equals 3 plus 5 divided by 2. Then we can find the value of x. First projection equal first projection, and second equal second. And the value of y will be 4, and 2 times 4 8 equal x plus 6. And the value of x will be 2. 8 minus 6 equal 2. Then the value of x here equal 2. Okay, he won't find what? He won't find x plus y. So x plus y we can add together. 2 plus 4 equal 6. The answer here will be 6. Next question. Question number 1. 2 cosine 60 equal what? 2 cosine 60 equal 2 product by cosine 60, it will be half. Half of 2, it will be 1. Then the result will be 1. Do you know why 60? Because we have right angle triangle, we have 30 and 60, opposite 1 and hypotenuse 2, and here root 3. Cosine 60 adjacent over hypotenuse 1 over 2. 1 over 2 times 2 equal 1. So the answer here letter B. Next question. ABC right angle triangle AP and twice EB equivalent to root 3 AC. Then the measure of angle C equal, we can write the relation between AB and EC. We have right angle triangle AP, and we have twice AB equal root 3 AC. We can find the ratio between AB and EC. AB here product by 2 and EC product by root 3. Then the ratio between AB and EC is root 3 over 2. EB here root 3, and AC hypotenuse here 2. Then the side length here will be 2. Then the measure of angle A will be 30 because the opposite side will be half of hypotenuse. Then angle C is 60. He won't find the measure of angle C. C will be 60 degree. Okay, why? Because we have 1 and 2. How we can find the side length here? We can find PC from Pythagoras area. We can write square root of 4 power 2, it will be 4. To find PC, write square root, write the hypotenuse power 2, subtract by the side power 2. The result will be square root of 1 equal 1. And 1 half of 2, if the opposite side of angle is 30, half the hypotenuse, the angle here will be 30 degree and the other angle 60. Then the measure of angle C will be 60 degree. Choose letter C. shows letter C. Okay, next question. Cosine 35 equivalent to sine what? We can write subtract 35 subtract from 90. 10 minus 5 is 5 and 8 minus 3 is 5. Then the angle here will be 55. And we have cosine 35 equivalent to sine 55. Because we have angle 35 and 55, we called it what? We called it complementary angles. The summation between together equal 90 degree. Okay, 35 and 55. It will be what? Complementary angles. Understood? Sine equal cosine. If summation between two angles equal 90 degrees, then we called it complementary angles. Next question. Second, prove that the points A, B, C are collinear line on the straight line. Collinear meaning what? We can find the solution here by two methods. First method, we can find slope AB and slope BC and prove that AB equal BC because B is a common side, then AB and C is, or they are collinear. Or we can find the lengths of AB and BC and CA, the lengths, and prove that the greater sides equivalent to smaller sides. If we prove that the greater sides equivalent to the sum of two smaller sides, then the 3 points we call it collinear. So this question we can solve it by two methods. Okay, I will solve this lesson or this question here by find the distance between 2 points like A and B. Here 0 minus 2 all power 2, 2 3 minus 1 all power 2, then AB will equal square root of negative 2 power 2, which will be 4, 3 minus 1 2 power 2 4, then the result will be square root of 8 equal to 2 lengths unit. And then we can find the length of BC. B and C here we have 3 minus 0 all power 2, and 3 minus 3 it will be 3 plus 3 all power 2 equal square root of 3 minus 0 is 3 power 2 is 9, and 3 plus 3 6, 6 power 2 is 36. Then we have square root of 36 plus 9, it will be 54 or 45. 45 equivalent to 9 times 3, it will be 3, 9 times 5, it will be 3 root 5 lengths unit. And also we can find AC. A and C we have 3 minus 2 all power 2 and 3 minus 1 all power 2. We have 1 power 2 equal 1 and 2 power 2 is 4. The result will be square root of 5. Okay, we have 45 and 5. We have root 5 and C root 5 and AB. Again AB we have 2 minus 0 2 and negative 3 negative 3. In this negative 3 negative 3 it will be 4 negative 4 power 2 negative 4 power 2 16 plus 4 20. Square root of 20 equal 2 root 5. Then 2 root 5 plus 3 root 5 equal, or 3 root 5 equivalent to root 5 plus root 5. Then we have root 5, 45 and 20 and 5. Understood? We can collect 0 root 5 BC such that BC power 2 the length of great side BC equivalent to AB plus AC. We can collect 0 root 5 and here 0 root 5 equivalent to 2 root 5 plus root 5. Then A and B and C collinear point. They are collinear. A and B and C we called it collinear points because the long sides BC equivalent to AB plus AC. Next question. question number 3. Choose the correct answer. If A was 0 and 4 and B 6 and 5, the two coordinate midpoint of AB equal. We can find the coordinate between 2 points 0 and 4 and 6 and 5. We can collect 0 plus 6 divided by 2 and 4 plus 5 divided by 2. 6 plus 0, 6 divided by 2 equals 3, and 9 divided by 2 is 4.5. The two coordinates of midpoints of EP, we have 9 divided by 2, it will be 4.5. He asked the two coordinates of midpoint of EB equal. We have 0 and 4 and 6 and 5. 5 plus 4, 9 divided by 2, it will be 9.5. Okay, that's what we have. 0 and 4 and 6 and 5. The coordinates midpoint of EB, it will be this point. طبعا يا ولاد شباب الحل بتاعنا طبعا في خطأ في الاختيارات. الميد بنجيبها كده 0 plus 6 divided by 2 تبقى 3، وهنا 4 plus 5 9 divided by 2 4.5. صلح الاختيارات. Next question. If sine 30 equal cosine x, then measure of angle x will be 60, because 30 plus 60 we called it complementary angles. Summation of them equal 90 degree. Then the measure of angle x will be 60. Choose letter A. If A good angle, then tan E equals sine A over cosine A. Sine over cosine. Choose letter B. Without using calculator, prove that left hand side equal right hand side. We have left hand side is 4 cosine 30, 4 cosine 60, tan 45. We can solve it from two triangles. We have equality 1 and 1 and root 2. We have 45 degree, and we have also 30, 60, 1 and 2, and we have here root 3. The left hand side 4 product by cosine 60 here adjacent over hypotenuse 1 over 2. Tan 45 1 over 1, opposite over adjacent will be 1. The result will be 4 over 2. The result will be 2. And right hand side we have tan 60 power 2 subtract by tan 45. Tan 60 here, tan will be opposite over adjacent will be root 3, or power 2 subtract by tan 45 1. The result will be 3 minus 1 equal 2. Then left hand side will be equal right hand side. They are equivalent. Okay, next question. This is page number 3 about this question. Next question here. The quadrant which has only two opposite sides are parallel and not equal lengths, we call it trapezium. We call it trapezium. This. It's a quadrant which has only two opposite sides parallel and not equal in lengths. Choose letter D. We call it trapezium or trapezoid. Okay. Tan x equal root 3. Then what's the measure of angle x? Tan x equal root 3. You can use calculator to write the shift tan. Right here, shift tan root 3. The result will be 60. Then the measure of angle x equal 60. Choose letter A. Next question. If AB parallel to x-axis, it means the slope will be equal 0. Slope will be equal 0. We can find the slope here. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Right, k minus 3 over 2 minus 8. Right, k minus 3 over 2 minus 8 negative 6 equivalent to 0. Then the value of k will be equal 3. Choose letter B. answer the following. Prove that triangle whose vertices A, B, C is right angle triangle at B. Then find the area of triangle. Okay, first step, we can prove that by finding the lengths AB and BC and CA, and prove that the greatest side power 2 equivalent to power 2 of the first side plus power 2 of second side. In first step, we can find AB equal the distance between 2 points A and B. Look at here, -1 minus 1 power 2, and also -2 minus 4 power 2. We have square root of -2 power 2, it will be 4, and -6 power 2 is 36. The result to square root of 42, it will be 2 root 10. 2 root 10 less than 2 root 10 length unit. This is AB, and then BC, we have B and C. We can write 2 minus 1, it will be 2 plus 1 power 2, and -3 plus 2 whole power 2, -3 plus 2 whole power 2. We have 3 power 2 is 9, and -3 plus 2, -1 power 2, 1. The result will be square root of 10 length unit. Then BC here, so I will found now CA square root of the difference between x2 and x1, 2 minus 1 power 2, and 2 -3 minus 4 power 2. Then we have 2 minus 1, 1, -3 minus 4, -7 power 2, 49. So the result will be square root of 50. It will be 25 times 2 to be 5 root 2 length unit. We have 50, 20, 40. In the good side CA, then we know the sum between two inside. We can write CA plus AB is greater than BC. You must write this properties to prove that 3 points in vertices of triangle, then such that we have the good side AC power 2 will be equivalent to AB power 2 plus BC power 2. Then the triangle will be right at C. Then we have right angle triangle. Then ABC is right angle triangle. Then we can find the area. You know, the area of triangle, area equal half times base times corresponding height. The base here will be BC and CA. Product between root 10 and root 40. Root 10, root 40, it will be 2 root 10 divided by 2, 1. Root 10 times root 10 equal 10. And the result will be 10 square units. The area will be 10 square units. Half times base times height, or half times 2 perpendicular sides. Okay, next question. Question number 5. Find the number which, if added to two terms, it will be 4 to 5. The question of algebra. Okay, this question algebra. Okay, this is a finished question about خلصنا بالنسبة للجيومتريك finished. اوكي، ان شاء الله الفيديو جاي هنشرح فيه الالجبرا البارت التاني ده.